Happy Diwali and welcome to Bharat News on Bharat TV. I am Shajiv Jagannathan and here are tonight's top stories. In breaking news, the US has sanctioned several firms for allegedly supporting Russia's war efforts. GOP strategist Frank Luntz warned that President Biden's recent comments may hurt Vice President Harris's campaign. Former President Trump made a statement by arriving at a Wisconsin rally in a garbage truck. The Supreme Court orders Virginia to reinstate purged voters, and Diwali celebrations illuminated the White House and several US cities. In Indian news, PM Modi celebrates Diwali with soldiers, a congressional leader joins BJP ahead of the state elections, and Air India cancels US flights, raising concerns. And lastly, Canadian officials have admitted to leaking sensitive information on India, so let's dive straight into the details. The US Treasury has sanctioned several Indian firms, including 400 other entities, accused of supplying materials indirectly supporting Russia's military activities in Ukraine. The move, aimed at limiting resources to Russia's defense, risks adding tensions to US-India relations as India maintains neutrality on the Ukraine conflict. Experts note that this step is intended to disrupt Russia's supply chain while carefully balancing ties with India. Republican strategist Frank Luntz warns that President Biden's recent garbage remark, seen as directed at Trump supporters, could impact Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign. Luntz argues that the comment might drive undecided voters to Trump, likening to Hillary Clinton's deplorables comment in 2016. The White House clarified that Biden referred to a comedian's joke, yet Luntz believes it could hinder Harris's appeal among key voter groups. Former President Donald Trump arrived at his Green Bay Valley, Wisconsin rally in a garbage truck, symbolizing his criticism of recent Biden's comments. Trump's gesture, shared widely on social media, underlines his stance against the administration and gained praise from supporters who saw it as a powerful visual of his campaign's message. The US Supreme Court has ordered the reinstatement of thousands of Virginia voters mistakenly removed from registration rolls. Election officials are notifying affected voters to ensure that they can vote in upcoming elections. This decision underscores the importance of secure and accessible voter registration systems as advocates push for better safeguards nationwide. This year, Diwali was celebrated with great enthusiasm across the United States. President Biden hosted a Diwali celebration at the White House, lighting a traditional diya in the East Room and acknowledging the contributions of the South Asian Americans to American society. The event featured hundreds of guests, including South Asian officials, community leaders, and public figures, all dressed in traditional attire. And beyond the White House, the city of Powell, Ohio, joined forces with the Federation of Indian Associations to host a vibrant local Diwali celebration. This event featured traditional diya lighting, captivating cultural performances, and inspiring remarks from community leaders that emphasized the festival's importance. Children enjoyed the festival's sparkler display, adding a joyful touch to the evening. Such celebrations across the country highlight Diwali's growing significance in the US and its role in bringing together diverse communities in the spirit of unity, light, and cultural appreciation. In Indian news, Prime Minister Narendra Modi honored his Diwali tradition by celebrating with soldiers stationed in Kutch, Gujarat. Modi shared a message of gratitude and respect for the troops' dedication in defending India, symbolizing his ongoing support for the armed forces during India's most cherished festival. In a significant political shift, prominent Mumbai Congress leader Ravi Raja has joined the BJP just ahead of state elections, strengthening the BJP's influence in Maharashtra. The move presents potential challenges for Congress in its traditional stronghold and signals the BJP's growing appeal in the state. Air India has cancelled 60 flights between India and the US due to logistical issues during peak travel season. The cancellations, which affected a high-demand route, have raised passenger concerns, with Air India working to rebook travelers and minimize disruptions. calls are growing for better planning on such key routes. In a recent diplomatic controversy, Canadian officials have admitted to leaking information to US media regarding India's alleged involvement with the Khalistani extremist. The leaked information, which implicates India's Home Minister Amit Shah, has further intensified tensions between Canada and India. Indian officials view this as a politically driven move, suggesting that Canada is using these leaks to influence international opinion on India's internal matters. India asserts its commitment to tackling extremism within its borders and has called out what it sees as a foreign interference in its sovereign affairs. Now that concludes tonight's stories on Bharat TV. For more updates on these stories and more, visit our website or follow us on social media. I am Shajiv Jagannathan, and we'll see you next time.